What's up, y'all? Brandon with BC Talks here. So this past weekend, I went to a local card show in my area. Now, this isn't the first card show I've been to. I've actually posted videos on the channel in the past where I've been to card and comic shows, looking for comic books. However, this was different because this was specifically a card show, and more specifically, a Pokemon cards show only. It was, they called it like a Pokefest, and it was in celebration of the release of the new Scarlet and Violet set Journey Together, which I posted a video of the pack opening that I got, 6 packs I got on release day. I'll put a link to the video if you haven't seen that already. But this was in celebration of the release, so it was Pokemon cards only. So that was different than the shows I've been to in the past. And I went to the show with a goal of spending $100 or less. I wanted to see how much value I could get for $100. I came just above it at 103, but I did buy 3 packs of Journey Together at $7 a piece, which is only $2 over market price. So I thought it was a fair price, and it was the last packs there that I could find for at least for a good price. A lot of them were 8, 9, 10. So $7 for 3 packs each, I thought was good, and I didn't know when I was going to come upon some more, so I was like, let me buy these so I can rip them open. But I do wish now, in hindsight, I had been a little bit more patient because the card show was Sunday, and then on Monday I had some business I had to do out of town, and while I was in this other town, I hit a Best Buy, 2 Walmarts, and a Target to see if I could find some Pokemon cards. Couldn't find them in any of those, but I remember watching a pack opening of this guy who I can't remember the channel's name now off the top of my head, but he found Pokemon cards at his Dollar Tree. I didn't know the Dollar Tree sold, new Scarlet and Violet release Pokemon cards. So while I was in this other town, I was like, I tried all these other places. Let me try the Dollar Tree. And lo and behold, if you saw my Instagram post, then you already know, or my Instagram story. But I found 12 packs of Scarlet and Violet Journey Together in this random town I was in. So the Dollar Tree of all places. And I didn't buy all the packs. I left like 5 or 6 packs. They had a lot of packs. I think they had like 20 or something. I bought 12. So I left a few packs left over for anybody else that was like me, thirsting for Journey Together. So in today's video, we're going to go over all the awesome cards that I got. I think I got some really cool cards for a couple of my collections. And but before we go over the card show haul, I'm going to rip open the 3 packs that I got from the card show as well. See if we got any luck. So let's get into the video. All right, so we're going to rip these packs real quick. It's going to be a lot quicker than the last video because I have a little bit more experience doing it on camera now. And also, there's only 3 packs this time. But so I have the 3 packs from the vendor. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to rip these 3 packs, obviously, because they came from the card show, so they're relevant to the video. But the 12 packs that I got from the Dollar Tree the day after, I'm going to do a video where I rip open 6. And then the other 6 I'm going to release in shorts. So I'll rip those open, each open in a YouTube short for y'all. So stay tuned for that. But for now, we're going to rip these that I got from the card show. Again, they were $7 a pop. And I got this little stand here. It's actually an old phone stand I had that we'll use for any hits that we get. And then also Gengar, he went on a vacation. He went to go haunt somebody. But in his place, we have my favorite Pokemon from when I was a kid growing up. That was Bulbasaur. I always had an affinity for Bulbasaur. I don't know why I loved Bulbasaur growing up as a kid. But so we're gonna open up these 3 packs, and I'm gonna say we have 3 different card arts on there. So I'm gonna save the Clefairy for last because that's the pull. So I'm saying that's the magic right there. That's it. And also now for the cards, I put on some lotion to so that my hands would be actually for the card opening, but now I can't pull the packs open. I was able to get that open though. Okay, we'll see. I brought a knife just in case I can't get them open. So I will go ahead and but I got this one open, so we'll go ahead and pack that open. All right, so, and I'll try not to spoil. I spoiled some of the I almost did it there. I spoiled some of the hits last time. So I will try not to do that this time. Let's see. I'll try to open it better, hold it more securely. Actually, let me hold it in my right hand. All right, so we have the basic energy. I'm trying to get that to focus there. There we go. The basic energy. We got Larvesta, Bell Drum. Still getting used to how to hold these on camera. Torkoal, Kamala Harris, and I'm too close to the mic too. Verizon Wireless, Hop's Choice Band, Articuno, Milcery, and oh, there it is! Yes, first pack magic.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
Oh man, this is the one I wanted. The full art Whale Lord. It's beautiful. And then Meowscarada at the back. Oh man, look at it. Thank you, vendor. See, now I'm not sad that I paid $2 extra for these packs, because there it is, the meme lord himself, the Whale Lord card. I love it. I love it. All right, that's going in a sleeve immediately. And we're back. I got it in a sleeve and a top loader now. And oh man, I love it. The meme lord himself. This is going in my meme collection, which you'll see a few more cards that I got from the card show for my meme collection. Love it. What a first pull that we got here for the stand. The Whale Lord, the meme lord himself. This is going in the on the stand. Can't really see him that good, but he's there. Wow, first pack, first pull. Hey, Bulbasaur's good luck. Thanks, buddy. All right, so now we have this one here. Hey, let's keep the luck going. Look, I can open the cards with the lotion hands. This is a good sign. I tried to open them before. I had to restart it because I could not get the pack open. I had to restart the video. That's when I went to go get the knife. But yeah, man, I'm so happy. I don't know how happy I am. That's like the Brock, the Iris train, the Brock trainer, the Iris trainer, and then the Whale Lord are really the chases I wanted. Anything else I get is like extra. Obviously, you want like the big money cards. I would sell those. I wouldn't keep those because I don't really want those. I want the Whale Lord and then the Brock and the Iris. So we have basic energy. We have Petito or Petitlo, Piloswine, Qfant. Oh, what's that? I think that fell off or something. That's not good. Qfant, Sprigatito, Greedent, Regice. I didn't know that card was in this set. Corviknight, Professor's Research, Corvisquire, and a Tyranitar. So nothing in the second pack. But hey, man, I already got what I wanted. So if these rest of these packs don't have anything, I am happy. But we got the last one with the Clefairy, which is the chase that everybody, well, I don't know if it's the chase that everybody wants, but it's the most, or one of the most expensive cards in the set. So I guess people want it so that they have the most, one of the most expensive cards, if you think about it that way. But like I said, I would sell it because I only want the, I wanted the Brock, the Iris, and then the Whale Lord. So any other cards I get, I will not be keeping probably. So the basic energy, that's fire. We have Cubone, which I love the art, y'all know. We have Joltik, Larvesta, Beldum, Klinklang, Ens Klinklang specifically, Ens Castle, Hop's Sandaconda. We got Butterfree the goat, Maractus. I see something back there. Oh, it's just the Iono's Belly Bolt EX. But it is another hit, so I'll sleeve it and then put it up here with the... try to get that in focus there with the hits. And we're back. I got it sleeved up. So our 2 hits from the 3 packs from the card show are Whale Lord, which I need to get that in focus. The meme lord himself, Whale Lord, which I wanted very badly. The full art. And then we have Iono's, sorry, Belly Bolt, the EX card. So Bulbasaur gave us some luck here, man. Now in those 12 packs that I have, the 12 extra packs, anything else I pull is just like icing on the cake because I already have everything that I wanted. Wow, that's crazy. I can't believe that I pulled the Whale Lord in the first pack of the 3 packs, just 3 packs, and I got the Whale Lord. That was my chase. The Brock and the Iris full art trainers, and then this Whale Lord full art or illustration rare were my chases. So that was what I was looking for. So I'm really happy I got that. And so now anything I get from those $12 store packs is just gonna be icing on top of the cake. But we'll get into the cards that I got at the card show now. So for the card show, it was from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And I was there pretty much. I got there right when it opened at 9, and I was there until 2 p.m. So I was pretty much there the entire time. And the first vendor that I went to, like I said, I was looking for the Brock and the Iris. I saw he had the Iris, so I asked him if he had the Brock, but he said that he had sold it just before I got to him. So he didn't have the Brock. So I went to a different vendor to see if they had the Brock, and then I might come back and get the Iris if that vendor didn't have the Iris too. But while I was at the other vendor, I went to, or somebody tapped me on the shoulder and was like, "Hey, were you looking for the Brock's full art?" And I said, "Yeah." And so he said that he was going through the vendor's binder and found Brock's, a full art Brock trainer card. So the vendor had told him that I was looking for that, so he called me over, and so now he had the Brock and the Iris, and so I proposed a trade to him. Now, if you watched my the Journey Together release day pack opening, you know that I pulled the Hops Wooloo, which is sitting around $8 to $10, and the Brock and the Iris are about $5 to $6 each. So what I proposed to him was I would trade him the Hops Wooloo for the Brock and the Iris, and then give him the difference, which would be about a couple bucks. But he said he would just take the trade straight up. So I traded the Hops Wooloo that I pulled from the video y'all watched, the last video, for the Brock and the Iris full trainer cards. And it's not going to focus. The camera does not want to focus today, but that's okay. Y'all know what they look like. I love Brock, and I like Iris. Like I said before, I like the brash, hot-headed, strong-willed female characters, and Iris is like that. And then Brock is just a goofball, and he's the GOAT, the OG. Took care of Ash. Cooked for him and everything, kept him alive basically. So in the wilderness, because Ash definitely would have died. But yeah, so now that I got the Whale Lord from the 3 packs that I bought, I now have all the 3 cards that I wanted from Journey Together. So like I said, anything else I pull from Journey Together, anytime from now till forever, is just going to be icing on the cake, and I'll probably sell those because, the Clefairy is cool and the Zoroark is cool, but I don't really have connection to those. So I will, sell any of those. But so then the next vendor I went to or the next vendors that I went to were specifically for cards for my collection. Now, I don't know if I said this in the last video, but I am not going to be collecting now. I'm kind of want to condense the way I collect. I want to do kind of like how I collect my comics. I have different types of collections. Like I have a bondage, I have meme, I have Christmas comics, I have controversial comics. Y'all have seen them on the channel. All different types of niche collections. I want to do that with Pokemon cards too now that I'm getting back into it. So I have a meme card collection of cards that are like funny or have weird art or can be memes, like the Whale Lord. So the Whale Lord is going to go into the meme art collection. And then I also picked up a bunch of cards for that at this card show, which I'll show y'all. And then also I have a collection that's going to be called the Baddies Binder, which is going to be, which you'll see what that means when I get to some of those cards. So this next vendor that I went to, I got 3 cards from him, and they were a total of $10. He gave them to me for $10. This one is, and they're all going to the meme collection, and I hate that the camera is not focusing. This is Ima, I always pronounce it wrong, Imakuni's Doduo, and y'all can see the art there. Look at the Doduos, and then a little guy, a little weird meme guy in the background. It's so funny. That one's going in the meme collection. And then I have this Alolan Dugtrio, which is the Dugtrios with the hair. Y'all have probably seen this before. This one is Japanese, though, which, Japanese cards might be going up in price now that Trump put the 24% tariffs on Japan. So maybe, hey, if you have any Japanese cards, maybe they'll go up in value now, because I know usually they're lower in value unless they're like the older ones, like the first gen and whatnot. And then the last one is the ball guy. If you haven't seen this one, it's wild. It is a guy with a Pokeball for a head, and he's in like a weird stance. It's really crazy. He's called the ball guy. That's kind of a pause too. But I got all three of these from that vendor, and again, he gave them to me for $10 each. So all three of those are going into the meme collection. And then the next vendor I went to, I saw I really like this art on this Pidgey. It's art by Jerky. You probably have seen it. It's there's three in the set. So the Pidgey, the Pidgeotto, and then the Pidgeot all have really cool art. He had the Pidgey and the Pidgeotto, but not the Pidgeot. So I got this from them, and then went to a different vendor to see if they had it, so where I could get them for a better price. So I got the Pidgey here, with the Jerky art, and then I got a couple cards for the Baddies binder. That's Airy. Y'all can see why it's called the Baddies binder now. And then also Erica's Invitation. And all three of these were $19 total, and the market price for them would be 21. So he gave me a couple bucks off on that, so that was cool. And then the next vendor I went to had the Pidgey and the Pidgeot, so I got them at a good price. I got all of these for 25, three cards for 25, which is pretty just a couple bucks under market price like the other one. But the Pidgeot and the Pidgey were cheaper at this vendor than they were at the other one, so that's why I got them for this one. This is the Pidgeotto, with the Jerky art. I love the art. I wish the camera would focus so I could see it a little bit better, but it is what it is. Maybe I'll put the cards up on the screen too. That way y'all can see them better, since the camera's not focusing. That'll be a little bit extra work for me. And then the Pidgeot. The Pidgeot art is really cool. This one's actually a special illustration rare, if I'm not mistaken, and the other ones are just illustration rares. This one's a special in the set. If I'm not mistaken, let me see. Yeah, the Pidgeot is a special illustration rare, and then the Pidgey and the Pidgeotto are just illustration rares. So the Pidgeot, that's why it looks really cool. And then the last one was for the Baddies binder. This is Lisa's Full Appeal. Now, as far as the Baddies binder goes, some of these are a little bit sus because I don't know how old they are.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I mean, you'd assume that they might be like Ash. Some of them are not. This one might be. But that's going in the Baddies binder, nonetheless. The next vendor that I went to, they had the fairest prices, I think, or the most accurate, I should say, of anyone at the show, in my opinion. And even though all the cards were pretty much fair market price, they gave me a good bundle deal. They gave me all these cards. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards for $10 total, and the market value for these is about 14, so they give me $4 off on them. And these were in their like $2 binder, most of these, or like the $1 to $5 binder. So they gave they gave me all these for $10. So some good cards for the collection. This is most of them are Baddies binder. This is Nimona, the full art supporter. That's going in the Baddies binder. Another Baddies binder card is Mila, full art supporter. We also have, if I can pick it up, we have Gita or Gita. I don't know, because I don't know who this is, but she's a baddie, so she's going in the Baddies binder. Love the hair. Then we have Dendra. It's like a goth look. Kind of looks like a crow. With the hair there. And then we have our first guy in the Baddies binder, the Surfer. I think this card's so funny. It could be in the meme one too, because he's winking at you, but the Surfer dude is a baddie. He's like the dark-skinned beach Ken. I feel like, if you watch the Barbie movie, the Ken that was where he was beaching, where all he did was beach. This is him, but it's dark skin. And then we have a couple for the meme binder. This is Kara Liss, who she could go in the baddies binder too, but she's going in the meme binder because look at her face. You can't really see it that well because the camera doesn't want to focus, but she has like a weird face, and I'll put it up on the screen too. She's on like a weird stance with a weird face, so she's going in the meme collection. And then this Incineroar, it's an EX full art. I thought it was funny because it looks like he's trying to take over the world. Sorry, I had another crazy sneeze there. But it looks like the Incineroar's he's like, trying to take over the world. So that is going in the meme folder. And then this next set of cards I got from a different vendor. This one, the total value of these was $15. They gave them to me for $14, so just $1 under market value. And a lot like the Pidgey line, this is another set of art from So or Sao, don't know how you say it, but it is a Lunatone. I love the art on this, and the camera is not going to focus to give it justice, but like I said, I'll put it on the screen. The Lunatone and the Solrock they had, so they had both of them in the set. I love the art on these. The art on these two. And then we got a couple cards for the Baddies binder. That we have the Tulip full art supporter and the Mela full art. And then the last vendor that I got cards from was some more. A lot of trainer cards in this because they're going in the Baddies binder or the meme folder. The last one I got was the one that I got the 3-sleeve packs from. So the one that I got the packs that I pulled the Wailord from, I got from them, as well as these 4 cards. The total was $25, so basically it was $1 a card, and then they gave me the 3 packs for the $7 each. That's $21, so $25 total. And the total market value is $30, so it's about $5 off. If you factor in the packs. Now, this was the last vendor of the day, so I didn't realize that I forgot that I picked up this Gita, whatever her name is, so now I have 2 of these. I forgot I had picked that up because, it was the last of the day, I was tired, and forgot I picked that up. But that's another one for the Baddies binder. We also have Rayfort for the Baddies binder. Just kind of like a librarian, black Miss Frizzle, or dark-skinned Miss Frizzle. Look. And then we have another dude for the Baddies binder. This is Clive. Look at this guy's hair. Look how he's doing his hair. I'm gonna put it up on the screen so y'all can see it better. But I just love this. Could go in the meme one too, to be honest. But he's going in the Baddies binder for his pose. He is serving, as they say. He ate down, as they say. And then the last one for the Baddies binder, and the last card of the day is Atticus, another dude, or at least I believe so. I don't know, he might be for the Baddies binder. Either way, whether it's a dude, a lady, or whatever, they are going in the Baddies binder. Anybody can go in the Baddies binder. Don't have to be just a woman. So he's going to the Baddies binder. So that is all of the cards that I got at the card show. Let me know down in the comments below what you think was the best card that I got at the card show, and what you thought of the polls. That Wailord was crazy. Leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more comic book and Pokemon card content, and I will see y'all another day.